Yep, always the shit.
Oh, can they hear us like the live show?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god, dude! I'm sitting here burping. Jeez.
The thing with here, right?
All right.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, welcome to another edition of the Shit Show, OffTrack Syndicate. Tonight we have special guest Matt, Whiskey Wisdom. He's guest hosting. Hopefully carry the whole show. And we have the lovely Miss SoCal with no internet up there in the top left. Well, for me, up in the top left. And Kinsey somewhere in Kentucky. Do you know where yet? He still doesn't know where.
I'm somewhere within the state of confusion.
And I am Professor Rusty, of course. And let's see, who do we got? Todd, I haven't forgot about you, buddy. I'm just lazy. I've got your address. I'll get your stuff out to you. We got Timothy Ratliff's in there, Kathy in the Berg. And that's pretty much it. There's nobody here. Go figure. Anyhow, so here we are.
Welcome
What's
to
up,
Sunday
guys?
OffTrack.
I
I
mean,
love how
sound?
Timothy said, I heard the burping. I love that.
can I introduce myself? Is that cool, Rusty?
Yeah, go ahead.
So thank you guys for having me. First of all, a little nervous now that I've been escalated from guest to co-host, carrying the show. You know, whatever it is, what it is. We'll get through it. It'll be fun.
Don't
Thanks,
worry,
guys, for having me.
standards are low here.
Standards are low. Well, I can see that by Jen, dialing up on her modem here. So
Yes.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
the best. Jen, you look like you're losing a little bit of weight. You're looking good.
Oh, thank you. I don't think I am.
Is that another way? Is that another way of saying you thought she was a fat ass before? Or?
Yeah.
No, that's a way of saying he's already had several to drink before we started recording.
I was
There's
just talking
Wow.
about. I was
Kenzie?
just. Was I not just talking about her,
Go fuck
Rusty?
yourself.
Yeah. Matt was asking, where's Erica? Where's that one chick? And I was
I
like,
was, and
I don't know, but
she's
1 a.m.
gone.
where she's at, so she's overseas. So yeah.
What's up,
Whatever.
Erica?
I don't think we should all snow over that. I just told Kenzie to go fuck himself, okay? And I'm still repeating it. Go fuck yourself, kid.
So Erica, by the way, can you at least just give us a country or something like that so that we got an idea of what time zone?
You know she can't. She's that undercover spy.
Well,
Yes.
you know.
And Erica is her spy name, so don't say her real name. All right.
No fan. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't supposed to say that.
She's like the female version of C.A. Scotty, I guess, Jen.
Right. Totally.
Yeah. okay.
Absolutely.
I'm with you.
So-
I'm with you.
Just to let you guys know, we're doing a couple Mad Libs. We're doing a couple of them, and I think you'll find the title appropriate for some that are reading them. I'm not going to give you the title right now, but I'm going to be asking you for a lot of stuff. So I'll either put it in the chat or I'll say it out loud because I don't want to always interrupt. But right now, I could use like just a crap load of adjectives and some nouns and some verbs. Let's just go with that for now, and then I'll get more specific later. All right. On to you guys.
All right. Matt, you had a couple things you wanted to talk about?
I
Didn't you
do.
want to do a prayer or something?
What was that, Jen?
Didn't you want to do a prayer or something?
No, look, that was a joke. That was a joke. Okay, we're not going to bring that up. Do you
I
think
know,
that it
that's
would
what
be
I was-
possible? Hang on a second. There you go, Jen. I just put my adjective in the chat. Totally brutally misspelled adjective. Do you guys think it would even be possible to make a neutral politics show? Do you think that would be possible? So here's my thought. You bring up topics that both sides agree on. What do you think that'd be possible to do that? I was thinking about that earlier today.
It's
Yeah, I
possible
don't.
to do that, but it'd be very, very boring.
You might be right. You might be right because what's the fun if everybody agrees? Yeah, so I do have some topics. First of all, I want to say, like I said, thank you guys for having me on. Professor Rusty's workshop. He's at 111 subs. Let's see if we can get him to 112 by the end of the show. Sent me this beautiful box. Love it.
That's
This is
beautifully
put,
made.
some bottles on. It's got a little light in it.
Show
Has not
us,
caught on
show
fire
us.
yet. Yeah, I mean Rusty's legit, man. So check out his Professor Rusty's workshop show. See
Wow.
if we can get him to
Are
112.
you
I
gonna
love
show us-
Rusty.
Wait. Are you going to show us what that box does? I mean, you said you could put a bottle on it, but you want to show us like what it looks
Well,
like with a bottle on
I'd
it?
have to move. I showed you the light. I showed you the stuff. You know, you get an idea. I'd have to clear off my whole desk to show you that.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't want that. Workspace wouldn't want that.
Anyways, all right, this is going well. I was trying to promote Rusty's workshop channel. I hope you post some more videos there, Rusty, soon.
I am, but it's not going to be on my channel. Monday or Tuesday, there's a video that I made that's coming out on DeLand's channel for a product review. So that was kind of fun to make.
That's
But,
cool.
yeah.
All right, yeah, I do have some topics. We can hop right into it if you guys want.
Yeah. Hey, Wombat Daddy's here.
What's up,
Hey,
Wombat
Wombat.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Timothy Radcliffe, Todd. Bourbon Hunter Lee's here. What's up, Bourbon Hunter Lee?
Yeah. Frederator.
Fred.
We always care, Fred. We always care.
You know, you were
Speak
well.
for
All right.
yourself.
Hey, Wombat Mommy.
Wombat Mommy.
What's up, Wombat Mommy?
Our newest Patreon members. And I have to say, as far as Patreon, I have totally missed the Tobys have been Patreon members for a while. I don't know how I missed them, but I did. So anyway, I got them in there on the banner now. Tech Roo, the Tobys, Kathy and the Berg, J May, Sean Ruckman, the Kirkses, and the Wombats.
Nice.
And then there's a couple more. I missed them at the front. Miss Barbara D, our longest Patreon member. Timothy Ratliff, our second longest. Stephen Isles. Miss Groupie, I want to, everybody, if you would say some prayers for Miss Groupie and her family. They're going through some really, really tough times right now that I don't want to say until she says, but yeah, her family,
Absolutely.
they need prayers. So,
Who is that, Rusty? What was the name?
Diana Morgan.
Yeah, Diana Morgan, or
Diana
we
Morgan.
call her Groupie.
Okay. I will add her to my prayer group.
Yeah, cool.
That's
Right on.
nice. Yeah.
Kinsey, did you
All
just
right.
take a swig out of Old Tub? What was that? Or Old Barton?
Yep, very old Barton.
Oh, I'm a fucking alcoholic.
Oh,
I knew
you-
exactly what that was.
You finally found it.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it ended up being in the bottom back corner of a freezer, and I got 3 of them over here, and I lost track and thought that it was gone. I didn't know if, it got tossed or poured out or what, and then I ended up finding it just a couple of months ago, and poof, there it was. So, yeah, it's been sitting in the freezer for what? About a year and a half?
Keeping it in the freezer.
Least.
Oh, that hurts my heart.
Yeah, I need to address this. Kirk is taking some time away from the show to deal with family issues. So we're just carrying on, and when he can, he's going to come back.
Well, if he feels like coming back, you never know, because
Well, yeah.
he'd have to
Usually when folks leave the show, they don't come back. So if you want to, but anyway, we
That's
won't.
not
we won't-
true. That's actually not true.
We won't. Oh, really?
Yeah, we've had Sean on a couple of times.
Well, yeah, but he felt sorry for us. That don't count.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So prayers for Kirk and his family as well.
Yes.
Okay. So what were you going to show us?
All right. Who
Yes.
here believes in the Mandela effect?
Me. Pick me. I
Yeah.
do.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Kenzie, not a fan. Well, if you drink some more of the Old Barton, you might.
I've heard theories that's been becoming more and more prominent after their test runs of the Hadron Collider and stuff and warping the time-space continuum. So it's
Damn.
the theory is that the Mandela effect is just a cross-thought pattern from one reality to the next.
Damn it.
Are you guys familiar with Intel's latest quantum chip called the Willow chip?
I've heard nothing about it.
So, and if I sound super condescending, just tell me to shut up and we'll move on. But typical ASIC chips.
Shut up. Moving on.
All right, fuck it.
No.
All right.
Oh, I'm interested.
So typical CPU chips, like your x86, 64 architecture chips, they are binary, ones and zeros, right? Just because transistors are on and off. That's how we've designed computers. I think the Russians did trinary at one point in time. But that's what your limitation is for compute speed, like flashing of lights, basically, right? And so quantum chips use what are called qubits. And if you guys are familiar with the split wave theory, have you guys seen that? Everybody's typically seen that. Have you guys seen that? Oh, fuck me. All right. So there's this quantum experiment that can be replicated. This is going to blow y'all's mind.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to just go through the thing or skip it?
No, go.
So there's a quantum experiment that can be replicated. This is not like, this is not a theory. This is like something they can do where they can take a gun and fire photons at a wall with two slits in it. Okay. And on the wall behind it, what ends up happening is it shows an interference pattern instead of like two slits like you think would appear. And scientists are like, what the hell? What is going on? What's up, Chris Jenkins? And so scientists were confused by this because there's just two slits and they're trying to figure out how this pattern shows up on the wall behind it. So, scientists are smart. They decide to put some monitoring tools in front of the wall to figure out where the photons are going. And the second they do that, the photons act normal and two slits appear on the wall. And it's this crazy. So the only running theory that they have is the act of us like visualizing things collapses that waveform and creates our reality. So like I can't see my wife upstairs, so she's dead, she's on fire, she's normal, she's with another man. Like all these realities are happening, and until I walk upstairs and see her, that's like quantum theory. Anyway, so these quantum chips, getting into this and the Mandela effect, I promise you we'll get here. So these qubits can compute tasks that would take normal computers hundreds of trillions of years until the galaxy went cold in like 30 seconds. I was watching Intel's debrief on this, and one of the guys who invented this Willow chip just casually says this sentence. You ready? Yeah, the reason why it can compute so fast is because we go into multiple parallel worlds and like suck computing power out of those worlds. And so we're like, splitting into all these different parallel worlds to like steal all this compute power to make it so quick. Just casually throws that out there. Like, what? So, Kinsey, you may be correct. There may be something to this, to where us screwing with this kind of stuff is messing things up. So, Mandela effect, everybody knows the Bernstein Bears one, right? I assume.
Yeah.
The monocle on the Monopoly Man.
Monocle on Monopoly Man. The Chick-fil-A, people swear it didn't have a K in it at one point.
Ed McMahon and Publishers Clearinghouse.
Yeah, never worked there. Right. So I found a new one. And Jen, she joins our backstage a bunch, so she may know this one. What chips are you eating, Erica? So E.T., what is the famous line in E.T. about the phone? Y'all say it at the same time. I bet everybody. Yeah, Shazam. Shazam. That's another one.
E.T.
Chris.
phone home.
E.T. phone home, right? That's yeah, E.T. phone home, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows that line, and
Yes.
you're pretty confident in that, right?
Yeah. He never
Okay.
said it.
All right, I'm sharing a screen. If you want to bring this up,
All right. Yeah.
and I'm sharing audio too. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
E.T. home phone.
Sorry, dude. It's home phone. Home phone. What the hell is that bullshit? E.T. home. Everybody says it's phone home. Everybody. I've never met a single person ever that said it was home phone. I think that's weird. I think shit's changing.
No.
I think our whole
No,
reality
it's
is changing. And we're all doomed.
Yeah, reality is
I
changing.
think.
I think you should play that again.
And now my
Yeah?
internet's But anyway, go ahead.
Did you remember it as E.T. phone home?
Yeah, phone home. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here you go. I'll play it one more time. You ready?
E.T. home phone.
Dude, home phone. Home phone, dude. Like that was never in the movie. That was never in the movie.
There's no way that was in the movie because why would everybody know it a different way? We're not all going to flip it.
It's not just that. That speech pattern's completely different from what I remember. The pause between home and ET. Yeah.
I sent that to two people. One of them is a friend that I've known since high school, and I sent it to Rusty Dustin and Jen knows him as Austin from On the Barrel.
Austin.
And my friend replied back, I was so convinced you edited that. I went and I looked on my VHS tape and confirmed it's on the VHS tape. Dustin, a.k.a. Austin, replied back and said, cool, my whole life has been a lie. So, I don't know, man. I don't understand how we can all have mass memories of something that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's very bizarre to me. And it seems like more and more of these keep popping up. Like, I didn't know about the ET one.
I didn't either. I would have never even thought to look at it. But yeah, when I first started hearing about it and they said that about it, I was so sure. And I went and looked, and it wasn't Publishers Clearinghouse. It was family something clearinghouse. And I guess I remember it's just everybody has publishers, on the brain. That the family one, it was like second rate, whatever, to publishers. But I don't know. There's Miss J Sparkles.
Yes. Hi, J May. That's weird. So you're saying that our minds are just flipping those automatically?
I don't know. I mean, so like Kinsey said, there's most likely. I mean, honestly, I don't know. Like, I like to be a skeptic. Yeah. I assume that we're not transpositioning between parallel worlds because that, like if you hear galloping, think horses, not zebras, right? Like that's the craziest.
But and this is something that I've always not always wondered, but when it was brought to my attention, and now that you're saying this, maybe so. If this is possible that we are actually getting memories or whatever from a parallel universe, couldn't that also be the explanation for Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, for all these things that people are in the right place at the right time, and these time streams or parallels, they cross over, and there's, it's entirely possible. They don't know that. That's my line. They don't know if it's not happening. They don't.
What if the answer is actually simpler than that?
What okay, it was Rusty in a fursuit.
Yeah, well,
that's nothing. That's not even close to simple.
That was Tuesday, but we're not going to talk about
that was last
normal
Tuesday.
For Rusty, but it ain't simple. No, I'm just. You ever heard of the McGurkin effect with sound and everything? The idea of suggestion. Maybe we're just that open to suggestion. There's a comedian that takes full advantage of this and goes through and listens to song lyrics, and already he looks for stuff to where an alternative phrasing would sound almost identical to what's in the song.
Yeah, Weird Al. Are we talking about Weird?
No,
Oh.
this is this other guy. I'll see if I can find it later. But I mean, when he tells you what he's thinking and then plays it, that's what you hear because that's what he suggested.
Oh, are you talking about where there's a bunch of different phrases, and depending on what you're reading is what you hear?
Yeah.
Oh, that, yeah. Have you seen that, Rusty?
No.
Okay, hang on. I can
Wombat
find it.
Mommy has something. If this was true, the law of probability says one of my lies would be a good one, and that's just not true. Whatever, Wombat. You know me, Wombat. That's a good one, right? Come on.
All right, here. I think this is what Kenzie's talking about. Kenzie, tell me if this is not it, but this is interesting. So, depending, the audio is the same the whole time, but depending on what sentence you're reading is what you will hear the audio say.
Oh, yeah.
Embarrassing! That is 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 embarrassing!
Sounds like something bullshit. No. It sounds like the last two words are bullshit.
The last, what, baptism, piracy, and that isn't mercy?
If you look, you can go ahead and read each line as that audio repeats. And if you don't get it the first time you hear the audio, you stay on that same line, and it's going to sound like that.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is if you don't read, because I read the first line and I heard that, but if you don't, I still don't believe it's, I hear Bart Simpson, but it sounds like bullshit, not bouncing. Now go back and play that again and tell me you don't hear bullshit at the end.
The word bullshit or like mumbling? Oh, the word bullshit.
Yes, it sounds like Bart Simpson.
Well, now here's the thing. All right.
Sorry, go ahead, Kenzie.
Here's the thing. If you look at it and read the Bart Simpson bouncing like I said, after a time or two, that's what you're going to hear. Now she's saying Bart Simpson bullshit.
You'll hear that.
That's what you're going to hear.
No, I don't. I want to not read the list, and I heard something bullshit. Then I looked at the first one and I saw Bart Simpson. It doesn't sound like bouncing to me. It still sounds like bullshit is the last word. So can you play it again, please?
Let's see Bart Simpson bullshit.
What's up there, Whiskey Uncensored? By the way, Jen, Wombat Wommy's on your side, or Wombat Wommy. Wow, Wombat Mommy's on your side. She says bouncy bullshit. So she's right
phone
there.
home or home phone? We don't know.
That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
That's crazy. My mind is. My mind is stuck on embarrassing. That's the one I hear the whole time. Embarrassing, embarrassing.
You can cross some of those phrases right there, and you'll hear a mix of them too.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing.
Bart Simpson pirate ship.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was hearing pirates.
But did any of you hear bullshit besides Wombat Mommy?
I could hear where you heard that, but I couldn't make it say that. It was
Can you play it again for just a couple of seconds, please?
Yeah, sure. Erica's saying she can't see it. She just hears it. You want me to try resharing it? Hang on. Let me try to reshare it.
I had no problem seeing it.
Yeah, I had no problem seeing it.
All right. I'll just do it one more time.
Maybe she just doesn't have her video on. It could be that.
Sorry, Rusty. Can you pop it back on the screen again, brother?
Sorry.
All right, Jen, you ready?
Yeah.
Got it.
That is embarrassing. 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 That is embarrassing.
Dude, all that now that we've been playing it this long, the only thing that I hear is that is embarrassing now. I can't get off that now.
Yeah, so I went through that. I went through 4 or 5 of them. I heard lactates in pharmacy. I heard baptism piracy.
What?
I heard. Yeah, I did. I heard.
Oh, it really says that. Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were fucking with me.
No.
No, when I looked at the list, I heard what they were saying with only one turn. I heard it, but I was trying to not look at the list, close my eyes, and I still hear bullshit. But it's not like this is bullshit. It's like dun 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 bullshit, dun 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 bullshit. I hear bullshit all day long. I can't get that out of my head. I don't know.
Well,
Anyway,
that's
it's
bullshit.
very interesting.
That's
I was
just
hearing
bullshit.
lobsters and pirate ship.
Wombat Daddy says, I hear high sissy politics.
He hears what? What was it?
High sissy politics.
Huh.
It's interesting.
That's crazy.
Anyways,
Yeah, that's what I said. Erica's not looking at the video. That's why I knew what she was saying. She was saying she's not even looking at the video.
So she can. I gotcha. I misunderstood what she meant. I understand. Okay.
Well, her and I share brainwave every once in a while. She's much smarter than I, so most of the time when she shares a brainwave, I don't get it. So, but once in a while we hit the same wavelength.
Yeah.
I got it.
Well,
Anyways, who knows? It's interesting enough.
Yeah.
To have a conversation about, but it's crazy enough to where you don't want to go too far down that rabbit hole. It's like I can't explain the mass memories. I can't. That is just wild to me. Like every one of us on this call would have sworn it was ET phone home, and that's not what he says. Just
no,
very bizarre.
that's weird though. That's really weird. I'm going back to the original because I get if a few people heard that, but there's just unless they did that as an Easter egg or something, and just that one particular time they flipped it because he said it many times. And they do have Easter eggs in movies all the time, so maybe that one time they flipped it, but there's no way half the fucking universe that's seen that show is going to say the exact same thing and it's been flipped. There's no way. Well,
that is a good question. How many times was home phone or phone home in the movie?
It was a couple.
I don't know. I'm sure quite a bit. I would imagine.
Because that might be a bait and switch. He says home phone one time and the rest of it's phone home. Then now we got a conspiracy trying to make us misremember things.
Yeah, I guess that's possible.
Anything's possible. Question is, what's reasonable?
I guess it's probable. Maybe we'll go with that. Anyways, I thought it was interesting.
It is. That is interesting.
Very interesting.
Very, very, very weird. I don't know.
Very interesting. But
Okay, you guys in the audience, please, I just need a color and a couple of numbers for right now, please. Oh, a color and a couple of numbers. And I know I'm going to have to just choose, but I got you.
Hold on.
Thank you. I hear a song, an opera, and a Mark Edens.
Judy took me to the doctor the other day, and I was pretty happy because I came out and I said, the doc said that I'm definitely a beast. And she said, no, he said, you're deaf and obese. I said,
Oh,
God.
yes. Good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got the numbers. Type of liquids. I need 2 of them. Type of liquids. Oh, somebody said whiskey earlier. Maybe I'll put whiskey in there as one. Whiskey. And so I just need another type of liquid, please.
Is that really something you want from this listening audience? Because the answer that you or replies that you might get for that might be scary.
Wombat Daddy's got. He's coming out with the deep thought. I think it has a lot to do with the human tendency to correct the improper word order for English. Holy crap!
Yeah. So, and there's actually a name for this too, and I wish I was smart enough to remember, but it's a similar thing to where our minds have evolved to make sense of patterns and things we don't understand. And a good example is clouds. Like you see shit in clouds all the time,
Right.
So there's
another great example. Some people, they already make little kind of puzzles like that to where you get things written down. And as long as they get the first and the last letter correct, you'll correct in your head the middle to make sure that it's the right word.
Yeah.
So, that right there is right along that same train of thought right there.
Yeah. And isn't
Rusty. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Matt. Go ahead and finish your sentence. And just to remind Rusty, we got to do commercials. So finish your sentence, Matt. I'm sorry.
Isn't there something where you can leave out, I don't know if it's the vowels or the first letter of a whole sentence, and you can just blaze through the whole sentence, even though it's not complete words or something?
Yeah, it's the vowels. You can drop the vowels.
It's vowels? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, commercial break, Jen. Go for it.
Commercial break, and I got to find it. Shit, where'd it go?
Over there somewhere.
It is. It's over. It's right.
Did you know that the healing power of nature and connection can change lives? At Warhorse Legacy Foundation, located in the heart of the Ozarks, we're helping veterans and their families rediscover wellness, purpose, and community, one step, one ride, and one moment at a time. Founded in 2018 by 3 extraordinary women, Warhorse Legacy was born from a shared passion for serving veterans and their families, combined with a lifelong love of horses. Together, they transformed this vision into reality, creating Warhorse Ranch, a sanctuary dedicated to healing through horsemanship, outdoor recreation, and cutting-edge wellness treatments. Here at Warhorse Legacy Foundation, we offer a wide range of programs designed to meet the unique needs of our veterans. Our horsemanship classes, guided by the Certified Horsemanship Association, help participants build confidence and connection while fostering emotional and physical strength. And that's just the beginning. We also offer on-site complimentary wellness treatments, including a hyperbaric oxygen chamber to promote recovery and healing, and the Biocharger NGTM, a state-of-the-art energy revitalization system designed to enhance focus, sleep, and overall performance. These therapies complement our equine and recreational activities, ensuring a holistic approach to wellness. At Warhorse Legacy, everything we do is provided free of charge to veterans and their families. Why? Because we believe in giving back to those who've given so much. And when you support Warhorse Legacy, you can give with confidence. Recognized as a 4-star charity by Charity Navigator, your donation directly helps us make a meaningful difference in the lives of those who have served. So, whether you're a veteran in need, a supporter looking to give back, or simply someone who wants to learn more, we invite you to visit warhorselegacy.org today. Together we can foster wellness, forge connections, and create lasting change. Warhorse Legacy Foundation, healing hearts, building strength, and honoring service one ride at a time.
All right, there we go. That ending's a little long. Yeah,
Love what
folks.
you're doing.
Yeah, if you will, like I say, give up coffee. Give them $2. Give up coffee for part of the day. Give them $2. Every dollar helps. And go to warhorselegacy.org, donate, and mention that maybe OffTrack sent you. Help us out. Warhorselegacy.org, warhorselegacy.org.
OffTrack Syndicate, bitches.
And stuff. And now back to Matt.
Okay.
All right, back to me. You ready for the next topic, guys? Are we done? Have we beat the Mandela
That was good
effect?
stuff. That was good
Mandela
stuff.
effect to death, not the person. Let's not go there. Kinsey, I did find my very old Barton, so I'll have some with you. There you go. Uh-oh.
What?
You drinking water, Rusty?
I don't like very old Bartons at all.
Yeah, I bought this, and that's how much I've drank out of it, so I must not have liked it either. I'm about to revisit this. All right, you guys want a new topic?
What's the difference between mine and yours? I got a green ribbon on my label, and yours is what, red or purple?
His is probably 100 proof, and yours is
Mine's 80 proof.
Oh, yours
Mine's
is
86.
Oh, well, there you go.
86.
80?
Is yours a rye? Maybe yours is the rye. If it's green, it's probably a rye.
I just wanted to let my co-host know that your words are in our chat. Okay.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
All right. So what do we got next? Now I can focus. Thank you guys so much in the audience for all of your words. You're the best. You guys gave me so many. I just had to pick and choose in between, try and get everybody. So I hope I did.
Where do you say they're at?
They're in our chat in the StreamYard. So just go to StreamYard.
Oh.
And you'll see Rusty, his list of words, and you see Kenzie in your list of words. Okay. Yours is the last one. Okay, so what do you got now, Matt? I can't wait.
All right. Here we go. I wonder if I can just share my entire screen, and then I won't have Rusty can just kind of sit back and relax for a minute.
Oh, Rusty sits back
should.
and relax.
All right, there you go. All right.
Amazon warehouse.
Yeah, I thought this was kind of interesting. There is a government warehouse. I had no idea that this existed. Hang on, let me.
Oh, that's the Veritasium guy.
Dude, he's so great, is he not?
Yeah, he is freaking phenomenal.
He's a what person?
His YouTube channel is called Veritasium.
Veritasium.
Yeah. So he takes a visit to a U.S. government warehouse, and they sell. There's domestic sludge. They sell almost anything you can imagine. It's incredibly expensive. Anything from blueberry to steel, cigarettes, peanut butter, and like we just saw, domestic sludge. The idea for this warehouse is not to go buy peanut butter, but you're buying the knowledge of exactly what is in these things, right? So if you're doing research on something, if you want to make a perfume, I guess, this is the official place you procure those ingredients from, okay? I didn't know that something like this existed.
You mean those particular tastes or smells or whatever?
But it's but it's anything. Say that you want to know what a fired bullet smells like. You could probably go there and buy that smell. If you want to know what exactly comprises of peanut butter, then there's 2387. That's your peanut butter. That's what's in peanut butter. Anyways, and so they do the same thing with colors.
Okay.
And so I wanted to show you guys this. You should have the audio. This is the official color of white. Okay.
Color
so
or smell?
Color. Really, color. The smell of white? What? What kind
we
of
were talking about smells, brother, and then you said.
All right. Well, yeah. So you can. They have a video where they actually did the official color of black, and they put it on a wall, and it literally looks like there's a hole in the wall because it's so dark. So this is the one for white. I wanted you guys to see this. I thought this was interesting.
This material is called Spectralon. It's the widest material in the universe. Whoa! Look at that. Now this is crazy. Look how white this is. It looks like it's practically glowing.
Yeah.
This is the widest thing I've ever seen. This is so cool. Now the reason it looks so white is because it's reflecting over 99% of all light hitting it.
Dude, that's wild. 99% reflect.
And it diffusively reflects all visible light hitting it at the same magnitude. And so it keeps the same white light coming into it. Okay, this is comparing it to my somewhat off-white wall here. And then this is comparing it to my white door. Look how white it is.
Mm-hmm.
The Spectralon actually reflects more light than any mirror. It's a diffuse reflection, so it spreads the light out everywhere so you don't see a reflection on it. When I shine a burning laser on it compared to something that's black, you can see how it immediately burns the black thing, but just shines off the Spectralon.
Oh, interesting.
Right? Interesting. Now, let's go to the comments. That's got an 830 credit score right out of the bag.
Yeah.
Don't let it out of the bag too long. It'll start an HOA.
Yeah.
Obviously, you haven't seen my legs. What's that one? You obviously haven't seen my legs.
Yeah.
After being indoors all winter.
Second
the whitest
that.
thing I've ever seen is someone eating mayo with American cheese sandwich on Wonder Bread with hot sauce.
Without.
It's already making commercials for the Gap.
Nice.
It puts raisins on everything.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I got a bunch. It's screaming to a Walmart employee. Oh my God! Put it back
There's
in,
the
or
pumpkin spice comment I've been waiting for.
yeah, put it back in the bag, or otherwise, pumpkin spice season will start.
I
Oh
thought
man,
my
dude,
wife was the whitest thing in the universe. That's so
just
nice.
got to prove her alone while filming this. I mean, dude, the comments are just hilarious, dude. Anyways, dude's never been to a Dave Matthews conference.
Yeah.
Me
Too
dancing
funny.
at weddings is the whitest thing you'll ever see. That was pretty good too.
I don't see a mouth. How does it speak to the manager? Oh shit, dude. Too funny.
Spence with his father. Oh my God. Yeah, some of those. Are good.
Anyways,
Most
I thought that was
privileged little
funny.
piece of thing I've ever seen.
My girlfriend would still ask if it has pink in the middle. Oh my God.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I must have missed something, or maybe I didn't miss something.
I've been reading some of them that you weren't pointing out. Oh my God, my hair. Going here.
Government warehouse that has the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. So what do you think, Rusty? Would you ever go into that warehouse and start sniffing some canisters?
No, they'd want to keep me. You
Yeah.
know, they'd want to keep me there. You know,
What's the smell?
yeah. What's the smell of Rusty passed out?
Yeah,
There it is.
what's the unique Rusty smell? I don't know.
That's funny. Yeah, sometimes those things, the comments are the best part of it.
Yeah, I agree. Somebody should start a podcast where they just
Okay, can we just take a moment and let Rusty do his top 10? Let's do a top 10, Rusty, top 10. Ooh.
Da, 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 da.
I like to throw him off, especially when Judy's trying to talk to him. I like to throw him off and just
Sorry, go ahead.
go.
He's deaf and no beach. You got to repeat yourself, SoCal.
We need the top 10, please, Rusty.
Hey, sorry. All right, these are 10 bizarre consumer products pulled within days of release.
Wait, what?
And I lost the other one, so I got a new one.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And this is really not really in a order like 10's the worst and 1's the best or whatever. It's just the order. But here we go. Number 10, Google Glass, the coolest tech nobody wanted. When Google Glass launched in 2013, it wasn't just a gadget. It was a revolutionary wearable tech. What was you going to say?
I'll wait till you're done.
Let me pull this over here. The first wave of invite-only users paid $1,500 for the privilege. Google framed them as trailblazers, but instead of sparking envy, it sparked suspicion. Glasswares were banned from bars, casinos, and movie theaters over fears they were secretly recording others. The term glass hole was coined to describe smug wearers. The company quietly pulled the consumer launch by early 2015 and pivoted the hardware for limited enterprise use. You know, I never heard this one. I thought I heard all the food stuff, just about all the food stuff. Colgate kitchen entrees. Sometime in the 1960s, Colgate decided that minty toothpaste and meatloaf belonged in the same grocery cart. They rolled out a line of frozen dinners called Colgate kitchen entrees, intended to capitalize on the booming convenience food market. The meals included classics like lasagna, Swedish meatballs, and Salisbury steak. Internally, the branding seemed logical. Why not household food? The packaging was a disaster, bearing the same bright white and green branding as their toothpaste, making it impossible for consumers to separate meatloaf from mouthwash. Really, you can't separate that?
What?
This is meatloaf and this is mouthwash. What's worse is how tone deaf. Taste testers in limited markets reportedly found the meals bland and off-putting, and some even made them nauseous. Some customers assumed the meals were healthy due to the dental brand, only to find out it was condensed, processed TV dinners.
Your meatloaf blows if you can't tell it between.
It was pulled almost as fast as it started. I never heard of this. Never heard of this. Pepsi AM, breakfast cola for the caffeinated commuter. 1989. Huh?
Maybe it was a competition for coffee, I wonder?
Yeah. Pepsi tried to redefine breakfast by launching Pepsi AM, a cola that boasted 28% more caffeine than regular Pepsi. Damn. It was marketed as a morning drink alternative, perfect for on-the-go worker who didn't like coffee but still needed a jolt of energy. I mean, they were ahead of their time. That's what I do now is drink damn energy drinks.
Unfortunately, it was recalled when everyone started having heart attacks.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
The idea seemed innovative, but the public never bought into it. Literally, people didn't want to drink soda for breakfast. But what? I do now, by God.
I used to when I was in college. All my friends drank coffee, and I would always get a Pepsi or a Mountain Dew. And later it was Mountain Dew. And but yeah, we'd go to Denny's. They'd get coffee, and I'd get a Pepsi. Absolutely, I did not like Coke. Pepsi was better. Just saying.
Depends on how
Anyway,
much.
I don't drink any soda, so
Just another really
barely lasted through its initial test markets, and people just didn't want to admit that they were going to drink soda for breakfast, which I don't understand that. I've been doing it my whole life.
Wombat Mommy, I love that. Processed food, my favorite.
Yeah, it is mine. Oh yeah, New Coke was awful. That was also one that just came on and disappeared pretty quick. Number 7, Cheetos lip balm.
What?
Rusty, I got a picture of Pepsi AM if you want. There you go.
Boom! Look at there.
Oh.
God, remember the bottles?
That old because that's a plastic bottle instead of a glass bottle.
No,
Right.
that's got it. Oh, you might be right. That is plastic.
It looks
Yeah.
plastic.
Just look at the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, actually, look at the seam. Isn't that a seam right there at the top?
Well, the
Or is
glasses
that
had
like-
seams too. The glass ones
It
had
did.
seams.
It did.
Anyway, Cheetos lip balm debuted in 2005 during a weird era of novelty cosmetics inspired by food-scented body sprays. This product seemed like the next playful addition to the market. Why am I guess I'm too loud.
Why are you dinging?
Yeah.
No feedback.
Yeah. But one reviewer said it smelled like nacho cheese, gym socks, and regret. The
Nacho
texture
cheese.
waxy and oddly grainy. Texture didn't help either. It was just unpleasant.
What
it
does regret
wasn't-
smell like?
It wasn't
Like
just
every-
unpleasant. It was embarrassing.
It's like every Friday night for me.
Regret smells like whenever you thought that was a girl, right?
Whoever is that thing, can you remove that person? Whoever is that, I think
What's up,
Timothy,
Barbara D?
me and Kathy
Oh.
are moderators. Can you guys remove that, please?
Hey, looky there, Miss Barbara D.
Barbara D! Hey, girl, what up?
Barbara D.
Miss
You're talking
Barbara.
about that spam, right, Jen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. Thanks.
Let's see. The Galaxy Note 7, the phone that came with a fire hazard.
Oh yeah,
That's right. I forgot about that. That's right.
the battery blew up or whatever, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, they unveiled the Note in August of 2016. It was hailed as a sleek, forward-thinking powerhouse. It had a massive AMOLED screen, water resistance, and a refined stylus. Everything consumers expected from a premium device. Tech reviewers praised it. Samsung had made the best thing ever. However, within a week of hitting the market, glowing reviews were replaced by actual flames. Multiple users reported their phones bursting into flames while charging. Videos circulated showing scorched car seats, melted nightstands, and charred hands. Samsung initially claimed the problem was limited to a bad batch of batteries and issued replacements, but then the replacements caught fire too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember when that
It was
happened
bad.
with e-cigarettes too?
I do kind of remember that. Yeah. So Samsung ended up having no choice but to initiate a global recall, pulling over 2.5 million units and halting production entirely. The financial fallout was staggering, with estimates putting a loss at over $5 billion.
Jeez.
Barb wants to know if she can call in for a minute.
Absolutely, Miss Barbara. I think, I'm plugged in, ready to go.
Always. Oh, you can always
256
go and buy it.
926 2390. Let's put it
You
up
mean
there.
the phone's actually charged?
Yeah.
That's craziness. Judy must have done it. Just kidding, Rusty. Haha, not.
You know, I can mute you, right?
Oh, I know you can, but I can unmute myself. So you go ahead.
She's got a point.
On the top of his head.
But
Probably
you know what else
possible
you
to
can
mute
do,
Jen.
Rusty?
Hmm.
You can always just pull her out, you know.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
that
you
way
can do
she
that.
ain't in here to give you
Oh,
Oh, come on.
wow.
Nobody's
That
pulled out
is
a Jen
so
since
mean.
1984.
You know
all right.
what? Go fuck yourself, Rusty.
I didn't do it, Jen. Yeah, I didn't do
Who
it.
got you?
Here we go. Miss Barbara.
Yay! Hi, everybody.
Hi,
How
Barbara.
are you? How are you, dear?
I'm doing good, but I just wanted to call in. I won my case,
Yay.
Hey.
so I'm getting all my help back, and my insurance is going to be able to cover it.
Nice.
All right.
That's
Fantastic.
awesome.
It took a little time.
Yeah.
It took about 5 months for me to get it settled, but I'm happy.
Oh, that's so good, Barb.
Yeah,
That's awesome to
absolutely.
hear.
That's got to be finally a load, a weight lifted
yeah,
off of you.
because I did some of the stuff that my aide usually helped me with, and like I said to everybody, it wore me out. I'm physically tired.
Yeah. Mm.
Well,
But I
then,
just
I very
want
much
to-
appreciate you fighting the fatigue so you can speak with us on the phone tonight.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, I would have spoken on anyway. No, it's just I know you were all, but I just wanted to let you know that it's finally over.
Good. Good.
We love you, Barb.
This doesn't mean, Barb, that you can go out, to the clubs looking for a man now. You're gonna have to take it easy. You can't be.
Now, Rusty, you know me well enough. What the hell am I gonna do with a man?
Well, you might twerk, and twerking. It was very, 2010s. I think. I mean, I don't even know.
Well, I mean, there is a new club that she could go ahead and go perform in and all that. Haven't you heard about that?
Silver dating. She could go silver dating sites.
No, yeah, find that silver haired fox. Yeah, baby.
Sorry, guys. I'm way past that stage. I just want to get back to living like I was, and I'm going to be a happy little camper.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. We'll take that. I mean, anybody will take that, Barbara. I mean, who doesn't just want to be content and happy, right? And at peace.
So I can't stay too long, but I just wanted to call you guys and let you know.
Well, that's awesome, Barb, and I am super happy for you. You
Me too.
try to
And
get back to normal.
probably now, starting next week, I'll hopefully be back to full so I can bother you every week now.
Yeah, well, you just come right on.
So, but like I say, Rusty, I just wanted to let you know I love all you guys, and I'll be back again real soon, full time.
Awesome.
Love that, Barbara. Thank you. And we're waiting for you to come on the Blink game because we play it every once in a while, and we love you on the Blink game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll try to get that game.
Yeah, we'll try to set up something. We're only doing the blank game every once in a while, so next time we get it set up, we'll get it and you'll be part of the show.
Rusty,
sounds good. So I will talk to you guys again.
All right.
Rusty,
You
you should
both
psychically
care.
send her the home version so she can practice before we play the game
Yes.
on there.
Hey,
But just mind us how you
I practice every day.
Yes, we love you, Miss Barbara.
All right, you guys take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Russ, when you send it to Barbara, the home version, please take out your 8x10 glossies. We don't need to see the, pics. We don't need to see those.
Whatever.
It's
It
small,
brightens.
but it works. It's skinny, but it works. No.
It brightens her day. Shut up. Anyway.
8x10. Man, that's impressive, Rusty.
Yeah. Well.
No, and no. They're glossy, not because of the paper. Just saying.
Oh. Okay.
Y'all got the butt crack race. LOL. Okay, so before we start the game, because we're gonna do the Mad Libs and stuff in a few minutes. But Matt, did you have one more thing you wanted to? Oh, I'm sorry. He's still in his top 10. My God, Russ, you go. We're number 6. Number 6.
I mean, it's pretty. I'll just pick like the last two here. Here we go. Bic for her pens. Pretty in pink, pointless in practice. In 2012, Bic released a new lines of pens exclusively for women called Bic for Her. These pens were pastel-colored, slim, and slightly sparkly. Marketed as having an elegant design that fits a woman's hand, Bic assumed they were tapping into a underserved niche in the stationery market. Instead, they opened the floodgates for viral mockery. Amazon reviews exploded into satire almost overnight. One user wrote, "Thank you, Bic. I've never been able to write until now. My delicate lady fingers couldn't handle the manly pens." Another praised the pens for letting her finally express thoughts, ideas, and opinions, something women weren't allowed to do before Bic for Her. The pens quickly became a laughing stock across the internet. The backlash wasn't just humorous; it was deeply critical for how tone-deaf corporations could be when marketing to women. Within weeks, stores were quietly pulling the pens, and Bic distanced itself from the campaign. They never issued a formal apology, nor did they attempt to rebrand. So there you go. Number 1, the Woof Washer 360, because your dog deserves a car wash too. The Woof Washer debuted in 2016 as a miraculous pet cleaning device. It was a large plastic hoop. You attached a garden hose and slid over your dog like a hula hoop of hygiene. The water would spray in 360-degree patterns, supposedly giving your pooch a gentle, even bath in seconds.
You know what? Why is that not a human thing? That seems like a way more efficient shower.
Right?
You know what I
Right.
mean?
It's not a dog thing. The reason is because too many times you actually have to have the cooperation of the dog. And any new thing with an old dog, that's not going to work very well.
Yeah.
Now, they do have something that does work very well. If anyone out there as a truck driver, because there's a couple of them that are in the audience from time to time, if you go over to the Iowa 80 truck wash, over at the Truckomat, off to the side of the truck wash, they have a dog wash. You stick that dog in the box and get it washed, and it can't get out. It's coming out clean.
Yeah, that's not traumatizing to a dog. Let's stick it in a box and spray a bunch of water on it. There's nothing wrong with that.
So, Matt, did you have one other thing you wanted to talk about? And then we can play the wars? Because I need
it's
to
up to you guys. I do have. Oh, well, why don't you go take a gen?
No. We're gonna let you go, and then he's gonna play Warhorse. I'm gonna take a bio break.
You're gonna let me go? You said?
Well, we don't have to let him go. He can stay here as long as he wants.
Okay.
No, not let you go off the show, you silly ball.
No.
Go do your thing.
Keep doing your thing.
Okay. Yes. All right. I really only got one more thing. And then I just got a bunch of random topics, but
okay.
I thought that, I think it's interesting. Y'all might not think it's interesting. Jen, do you want to go take a gen and we can just talk about what Rusty just talked about for a minute?
Why, you want girls out? Then I'm definitely staying. I'll hold.
Turn the AC on.
Yeah. So, okay. Does anybody know what Bitcoin is?
Yes.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I got some in my piggy bank.
There you go. So, do you guys know the name of the anonymous founder of Bitcoin?
I don't. I can't think of it, but I know it when you said it earlier, and I know the name. I can't pronounce
His name is Anonymous.
Satoshi Nakamoto.
There you go.
Now, there's been a lot of debate who the creator of Bitcoin is. The person stayed anonymous, has never revealed who they were. They disappeared after it became mainstream. It as in Bitcoin. And all of the coins that are in what they call the Satoshi wallet, the very first wallet to exist, have never moved ever. So if the dude is still alive, he's sitting on quadrillions of dollars in this wallet and has never touched it. Now, programmers never will reprogram things that are complex. I'll give you some examples. So let's say you're making an application and your application deals with time zones. Okay. No programmer would try to code in time zones from scratch. You wouldn't do it. You'd go get somebody that's already done it and you'd import that into your program. Okay.
Right.
One of the main things that programmers are taught to never do ever is reinvent cryptography, because it's so complicated and it's so easy to miss something. Nobody wants to do it. And that's actually why you'll see a lot of websites where they'll say sign in through Google, sign in through Facebook. Like, you've seen that before, like, hey, I want. Yeah, that's why. It's because that programmer is like, no, I'm not dealing with it. I'm going to let a company, a well-renowned company, deal with the encryption for passwords and all that. So what's interesting about Bitcoin is the person who invented it, the Satoshi Nakamoto. By the way, I'm going to reveal who I think Satoshi Nakamoto is, and I have some compelling evidence, and you guys tell me what you think.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is like a breaking thing for Off Track here. So one of the interesting things about Bitcoin was the person who invented it decided to write their own encryption algorithm. So that tells me two things. One, the dude was smart as hell. Number two, in my opinion, whoever wrote Bitcoin knew that whatever public cryptography that was out there was probably compromised by the NSA, CIA, whatever three-letter org you want. And he didn't want to use that and wrote his own, which is insane.
Right.
So the very first wallet to receive Bitcoins from the original wallet was owned by a person named Hal Finney, HALFINNEY. All right, I'm going to share my screen, Rusty.
Yep.
This is who a lot of people think was the creator of Bitcoin. And I think I have some pretty compelling evidence that he was. And I'm going to show it to you. Now, here's the thing. He died in 2014. Okay. And that's right around when Satoshi stopped posting. He kind of disappeared. And it could also be an explanation as to why his coins have never moved, because he's freaking dead. But a lot of people do not think Hal Finney was Satoshi. We, as in Whiskey Wisdom and Jen, we did an 80s show recently. We had a lot of fun, and we had a ton of fun, and I was doing a lot of research for 80s stuff. Okay. One of the games I played on the Commodore 64 was called Space Quest. I'm sure you guys have heard of it. It's like a very, very old open world game. And it was created by a company called Sierra. Okay. I don't know if you guys have heard of that company. It's down there on the bottom right.
Right.
Inside this game, they use Buckazoids. This is from 1986.
Oh, wow.
That's the freaking Bitcoin symbol. So I saw that and I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? I'm like, that's really wild. So in 1986, way before Bitcoin was ever even invented or known, here's this game using the Bitcoin symbol as currency. Guess who worked for Sierra Games back then?
Hal Finney.
Hal Finney.
I'll be down.
Now, hang on. I got a little bit more. There are three main scriptures in Japanese: katakana, hiragana, and one of them's called God. What's the third one? Hang on. Three main Japanese writing.
God, I know it too.
I know. I completely forgot it. Kanji. Kanji. That's it.
Kanji, yes, because my daughter studied that. So yes.
So if you take the word or the words Satoshi and Nakamoto and translate them to katakana and hiragana, this is how you visualize Satoshi Nakamoto in katakana, and this is how you visualize Satoshi Nakamoto in hiragana. And look, you guys can go do this on your own if you don't believe me. Go to some Japanese site, type it in, and you'll see this. All right, so does that look like anything to you guys? Anything revealing?
No.
Well, I know hiragana, so
There's a smiley face.
Yeah, it's interesting, but like, remember, Hal Finney's a cryptographer, right? And cryptography, you take symbols and salts and seeds and other stuff from multiple things.
Right.
So let's move on to the next picture. So I'm gonna underline these characters from each scripture. All right. So the first two in katakana, the middle two in hiragana, the next two. By the way, these alternate 2, 2, 2. The next two in katakana, and then the last one in hiragana. Notice anything yet? I'm gonna keep going. Don't worry.
Yeah, the first one looks like a H, and then there's a L.
Okay. You're good.
Okay, yeah.
You're good. Does that not look like freaking Hal Finney? HALFINEY.
Yeah, it does. Actually.
What the fuck, dude? What the hell? I don't know. Maybe this is the brain thing trying to like make sense out of patterns, but that looks like fucking Hal Finney, if you ask me.
Yeah, it does. That's crazy.
There you go. I think Hal Finney, Satoshi Nakamoto. I rest on your face.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, that would be
you haven't even took me to dinner yet. Jesus.
Right.
All right, that's it. I'll shut up now. We can go on to the games.
That's cool.
Well, that is cool. I actually was studying a little bit of the languages with my daughter, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, we read for a Mad Libs. Did you want to do a Warhorse commercial though, quick or no?
No, let's just we'll do one right towards the end.
So Mad Libs, Rusty, I think you're gonna go first, or Ken's, whichever. But please say the title of the Mad Libs.
I gotta find the other thing that you sent.
Okay, Ken's I think is ready.
Okay, you go, Ken.
Hi, Mr. Mom. Wax on.
Mr. Mom. Wax on, wax off.
What's up, Mr. Mom?
All right, we ready?
Yeah, let's go. Title yourself.
Holy crap, you're finally 21 years old and you can legally drive. Oh, well, I thought you could do that when you were younger than that. How should you celebrate this nefarious occasion? If you were spontaneously rich, you and your friends could head to Florida for spring break, have a wild white house, in Vegas. I didn't know White House was in Vegas, but still. Or go to Germany to drink the huge steins of whiskey at Oktoberfest. But don't worry, there are plenty of ways to drink yourself hard. I think a lot of people want to know how to do that. Drink yourself hard at home. Try heading to the local frumpy bar or throwing a massive log at your best friend's Kathy and the Berg's house. If you decide to throw a duck party, you may need to work on your gymnastics so that you're ready to do a heavy keg stand. And since you're planning on drinking 69 cups of urine, prepare yourself to run the 209-yard dash to the bathroom because you'll probably be puking your guts out. However, you decide to celebrate, try to bounce in moderation. After all, you don't want to get so soft that you don't want another chip until you're 22.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's so true. I mean, 69 glasses of urine, that's disgusting. And Kathy in the Berg's house, that's the place to party all day long. Kathy in the Berg, what?
I mean to be over 2 football fields away from the bathroom that you need to go to whenever you're drinking 69 cups of urine. That's torture all on its own.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
please title your say the title of your Mad Libs. And Matt, I think you'll appreciate this title.
And I think I'm being called out on here, and I'm offended. This is Mad Libs Places Not to Pass Out.
Is the Las Vegas White House, is that a cocaine joke? Is that what's happening there?
I think it is. I think
it's that little place you get married at. Little White House.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Married by the Matt, Pastor Presley?
Yeah, Matt, did you hear the title of what Rusty's reading?
Yeah, places to pass out at.
Places not to pass out.
Oh, not to pass out at. Okay.
Okay. Hopefully, you'll be cucking enough to pass out in your own bed after a greenish purple night out. But if not, try not to drink out in public. Drink out in public. Oh, drink out in a public washing machine with your bra missing, Jen. And if your friends arm cuff you to a frog or street sign, you'll have to channel Wombat Daddy, the Wombat Daddy Houdini, to escape. Police might not think it's as destructive as your friends do, and the police might not think it's as destructive as your friends do, but you may find yourself driving it off in a garden at the local police station. This is too hard to do.
This is so amazing.
I'm trying to drink some more so it'll make sense.
You just put it in the blinks. We would be all good.
Someone might think it's smallish to snap a photo of you and post it on Twitter or leg book. Mom and Dad would be proud.
That's so stupid.
Mom and Dad would be so proud of you. And if you think you might red out at a party, make sure there are no razors or markers around. You could end up with no ass brows and looking like a Kinsey the Dots puzzle. Oh no, wait.
No.
I don't know. That's
Say the part of the body again. So an ass and
ass brows and looking like a run the dots puzzle. Okay.
Run the dots puzzle. There you go. Had nothing to do with Kinsey at all. Had to do with Wombat Daddy leaving the bra and getting an arm sling with a frog. I mean, I don't even know. Those are so good. You guys need to go back and listen to them because y'all missed it. I mean, not you guys, not the audience. Rusty and
I
possibly.
Look, I was just never a Mad Libs fan when I was young.
It's funny. I know you said buttocks. I just want to say clearly that Kathy said buttocks. I put ass. I changed buttocks to ass. Kathy, that was.
Oh crap, Jeremy Dirks. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Jeremy Dirks?
My move.
Wisconsin Jackhole. Who else we got in here? I seen your mom. I seen Old Path. He jumped in there. Shalom, Old Path.
Yeah.
Old Path. I've been trying to tell Kinsey about your Bible study videos. I think.
What?
I think you two should. He's got Kinsey's got a Bible kind of podcast thing.
I got a topic of discussion podcast that I do to where we grab a topic. We've talked about why newer English translations appear to be missing Bible verses. We talk about what a woman's place in church is. We talk about whether or not the Bible actually approves slavery or not.
Making potato salad. That's a woman's place. Making potato salad and wearing the dresses and
preparing the potluck that happens after service.
Oh shit! What? Oh god!
Yes. Thank you, Judy and the bitch switch. Thank you so much.
Whatever.
Are we ready for the game? Are you guys ready for a game? Let's play some Quiplash. What up? And by the way, Matt, Rusty had a better top 10 than me.
Kloppenberg, what's up, buddy? We haven't seen you in a while. They let you out of jail?
Yeah.
That's cool.
He wakes up with a Lipton on his face.
That, my friend, Wisconsin, was the bitch switch that Rusty often gets for misbehaving. We love it. We love it personally. All right. Ready for Quiplash. You guys have your other, you got to have two, or split screen, have two different
I got to find it.
systems, or you do split screen, but you need to be able to see us and you need to be able to play. And you go to jackbox.tv. Hey, William. Jackbox.tv is where you go on one of your devices, or you can split screen. But you have to see us and you have to see Jackbox.tv to play the game live. Just saying, we'll be a little delayed, but the live will be live.
Oh, come on.
This is called Preparation H from
Yeah, sorry.
He was supposed to have all this up, which
Well, I didn't know it was going to do
Dan
this.
reminded him of.
No, we're going to have to keep talking. It's not working.
Matt, what else you got? You got something. What do you got, Matt? You wanted a topic of discussion. Let's go.
Wait, what's going on? Sorry, my son came up. I was saying hey to him. What do you guys need? We need stall time? Is that what you guys are looking for?
Yeah, a little stall time because Rusty's unprepared.
Well, how was I to know it was going to do this?
Because we talked about it, and we also talked about it prior to the show.
Rusty's always prepared.
It's never done this before, Jen. What am I supposed to do?
What's going on, Rusty? What's the deal?
Prepared for destruction. Jackbox.tv, people.
What is it? Jackbox TV?
Jackbox.tv. You want to go on there, and then pretty soon he's going to give you a 4-letter code. And I will put that in the chat as soon as he shows it. You want to be able to see us, and you want to be able to play live.
And everybody go in and log on to this. And if you don't want to fully participate by providing answers, just wait till the room is full with 8 people and then jump in, because you can still vote to sway the result and affect who does better or worse at the end of the game.
And don't forget, the top 3 go on to the wheel of prizes. So you'll want to make top 3. We don't count. So even though we play, we don't count ourselves as top 3. We will count you, Matt, because you're not a normal host. So if you get on there, you were on the wheel last time, but you weren't here for the wheel reveal. But
I've had a hard time hearing you. Someone's got the music blaring.
Sorry.
That would be rough.
Putting the game together.
All right, what'd you say, Jen? You said I can play? Is that what you said?
You can play.
You can definitely play. And you will make it for the wheel of prizes. We, the 3, Kinsey, Rusty, and myself, even if we win, we do not go on the prize wheel. We take the next.
So even if you win, you're still a loser.
Yeah, we get ignored.
Kinsey and I are just fine.
Yeah. Direct show hosts are disqualified. Temporary show hosts are not disqualified. So, yeah, you can win something.
On that, Mommy. Like, you mean the rigged wheel of prizes? Yes, that one.
Like I said, even after all 8 slots are full, make sure you keep them 4 digits and you log on there, because then that way you can keep Rusty from winning if you really want to try hard enough with the way that you vote.
But you know what? It's funny to me that Wombat Mommy says that, because her and Daddy are on the wheel like 7-8 times every single time. So what's rigged? What's rigged?
Well, if I could turn it down, then I can't turn it back up so y'all can hear it when it's on. So
just share the screen and let's go.
I thought it was shared. Sorry.
It is not. There you guys go. Jackbox.tv. Put in P as in Paul, N as in Nancy, T as in Timothy, E as in Edward.
I can do that and shut it up, but
PNTE. It's PNTE, right?
yeah.
Get on in there, guys.
We got 2 more spots.
Where are you, Whiskey? Get in there.
I'm in there. I'm Rusty's Hardwood.
Oh, that's right. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to play in the audience.
PNTE, Papa November Tango Echo. Keep going in and logging in. The more audience members we have, the more you all can change who wins and who loses.
Hello, I'm Schmitty.
Shut
and
up,
I hope
Kendi.
to meet or exceed your expectations. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. Remember that your entourage and hangers-on can play along by joining the audience. Audience votes count. Time for round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who wins. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go. Folks in the audience can try the audience play along while we wait for our players to finish.
Wallace. Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
So, does everybody get different questions? Because I didn't get that question.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
That question is just for people in the audience.
Gotcha.
You get 2 questions, and once
Let's see
somebody
those
else will
clips.
get the same
Prompt
question.
number 1 is
I got it.
an awkward thing to shout while bouncing on a trampoline with your friend. Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
I mean, you got to go with Jugs. Come on.
Hey, Gandhi.
Hey, Gandhi.
What's up, Gandy Road?
Only
gotta
2
support the
people
judge.
answer
True on
each
that fact.
question.
That's
It's a
true.
comparison between them 2 people. That's why all the questions are a little bit different.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a quick flash.
Damn.
Is it a hard start?
I actually thought that was Judy that would say that because she's got
You
some
know,
judge.
it's time to lose weight when your gut blocks.
I didn't
your
even understand Judy's answer.
Vote away.
Wow, this is the same answer. So who said it better?
I mean, I don't know. It's the same answer depending on. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I don't want to demonetize y'all's show.
We don't get monetized, so.
That's right.
Oh, fuck all y'all. Fuck you, Rusty.
Oh, yeah.
You should have said more PP.
Rick.
Next on deck, in 25 years, people of the future will look back and think we're morons for not realizing that blank. Vote on your devices.
You spelled wait, Sig.
I did like it, Wisconsin Jackal. I really did.
Next in the hopper, in the year 2085, blank will be the American currency.
Bitcoin.
Ready, set.
Oh,
What the hell?
oh no.
I mean, you gotta go with the plural.
Right? You got to go with the one that can actually spell.
Spelling's
Get
never
low.
been a
I didn't even
requirement on
notice
this
that.
show. You know it.
I didn't even notice it was spelled wrong.
It's like the home phone home thing, right?
Yeah, congrats, the club.
By the way, the clop is not a disease. I'm just saying.
Next on the list, what makes hobos so sexy? What? Put in your
Oh
votes.
my god! I'm glad somebody didn't say they can't say no.
Well, I had a good answer for that
I
one.
would have probably said that it was the smell.
Smell that
Toes.
smell.
It's the pipe. Those are both very good answers, by the way.
That smell. That hobo smell.
I don't even get it's the plaid, Jen.
Oh, I do. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's where the audience makes a difference.
Yep.
So
Coming up
rich.
next, the most inappropriate song to be air drumming to. Get to voting.
Oh, really? Y'all didn't say beat it? Come on.
Well, I mean, Dr. Love is close enough to that, isn't it?
Got to feel good.
Man.
You didn't say beat it? Come on.
Rusty always goes for the sexual innuendos every time.
Thing to see out the window of your plane.
The wing on fire.
It's voting time.
Yes. Oh my God, that's amazing. Love that answer.
They're almost the same, but there's enough of a difference between.
Yes, there is. Amazing. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
but is one of them really bad to see out the window of your plane?
Yeah, because you got no clue what the hell he done before he got out of the plane.
Damn it.
That's good blocking. That's good.
And next is something you don't want to hear from the skydiving instructor strapped to your back. Okay, vote.
His penis.
You don't want to hear his penis? Like that's something you would listen to? I don't understand that. Why is it not letting me answer this?
They don't like you.
No, it
They
wasn't
don't
my question. Maybe I accidentally hit it. Oh, I guess
Yeah! Yeah! What's up?
You're a wiener.
Did you vote for his penis,
That's it.
Rusty?
Let's see the scores for
No,
round
I
one.
voted for yours.
Damn!
All right, the
Wait.
clock cat.
Wait, I didn't even see what place I was in. Where am I at?
Round
You're
two,
in
where
fifth.
everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one.
Silly.
Audience members, instead of just waiting around while the players type, try the audience play along.
hilarious. Acid chat. Oh.
Wait, look at this one, Matt. Yes, it does. Auto incorrect. So it's bad.
Okay, moment of truth. First up, a catchphrase you'd probably hear on a sitcom called The Poop Family. Okay, select your favorite quip.
I don't know. Those are both so good.
Yeah.
Damn it. Those are both so good. I want to.
Decisions.
Damn it.
With Beaver.
All right, damn it.
It's flopping in the wind. Let's go, Rusty's Hardwood! Let's do it! Hell yeah!
You need a woman for points. You happy with yourself now?
Hell yeah.
Next one, a really crappy nude calendar, The Men of Blank. And
oh, you gotta go with Off Track. That's awesome.
Yes!
Octogenarian? What the hell is that? Do I even want to Google that?
At your own risk.
A person between 80 and 89 years old. Wow, okay.
Booyah!
Damn! Nice, Rusty. Damn, even Judy agreed, Rusty. What the fuck?
I know. No.
next in line, something unusual to see written on a bathroom stall. Time to vote.
Wait a minute. I mean, unusual. $20 same as downtown is the norm, isn't it?
Jen's phone number. Oh, unusual.
Unusual.
By the way, $20 downtown isn't the same as it was, apparently.
Yeah, it's more like 120 downtown now.
Depends on how desperate you are.
100. Oh.
The equivalent of hot bread. Said about it being good.
Moving on, the biggest secret a chimpanzee has told Jane Goodall.
That's not hair down there. That wasn't chocolate.
Not spelled correctly, but it doesn't matter. It's okay.
I do like it. Tarzan queer.
Oh, man.
You're both
I
really
was going
good.
to swing from a vine while holding Jane.
I gotta know.
Next one, the next big craze for yuppies, bottled blank. Get to voting.
For yuppies. I'm sorry.
For
Yuppies.
yuppies? Yeah, that's pretty clear for yuppies.
How close were the tornadoes to you, Kenzie?
Not that close. Oh, clean sweep.
That's right. Professor Rusty is coming back.
Damn. If I had known that was yours, I would have voted against it.
You're having an affair with a clown.
Oh my God, that's great.
Both of them are good.
Shut up, Whiskey.
What?
What?
I said both of them are good. Hey,
Bottle and bath water.
Matt, did you feel the earthquake the other day?
We did, yeah. I got video of it.
No shit.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, Judy! Fuck! You're fucking me up, man. Damn.
Rusty's job.
Rusty's killing me. Rusty's killing me this round.
Okay, next one. A Yelp review, a millennial would read about World War II. And vote.
Any Nazis. Oh my God, that's so perfect.
That is so good.
Everyone I disagree with is
by
a
the
Nazi.
way. Both of them are amazing. And I'm not just saying
But
that. I love
only one you can pick.
I can only pick one, but I love them both. I can see a millennial going, oh my God.
Lops, clean sweeping it again.
That was a great one.
Your next vote is what the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. Okay, vote.
Man, I don't know which one to go for now. Steve is funny too.
Yeah, it is.
I got to go with the Supercala. That took so long to type out. I got to respect
Yeah,
that.
but they didn't even spell it right. Losers.
Yeah, but I mean, you know.
Losers.
Spelling's not a requirement in this game.
What if they were on a cell phone, you know?
They forgot XB in there in between in front of Aladocious.
You're limited. You're limited characters, though.
Whatever.
Hey, no, it's true. I can write everything and it changes it
That's
anyway.
all for round two. I got that
Automatically correct.
All right, where am I compared to Rusty?
Here we go. I'm running to the front.
Booyah! Damn! All right, I'm in fourth. I'm in fourth. That's respectable. I'm close.
Yeah, it is.
It's round three.
And by the way, the first two don't count, so you're actually in first.
Acro.
Come up with the full name for this acronym.
A full name.
Man, that was tough.
Just make up something. It could be anything.
No cheating, Judy. Come on.
It could be anything. A name of a company. What, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Pico. Cuatro. 3.
All right, here's the board. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Get out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
Windy Hendry Fendry, White Horse Fucker, whatever has free stuff. Poorhouse Fartium, Whiskey Henry Freestyle, Waddling from Hunger. What the hell, Fred? Who helped Freddie?
White Horse Fucker.
God,
Who helped
dude.
Freddie?
Y'all's audience is way more creative than me. I thought mine was
Whorehouse.
funny.
What is that? Whorehouse Fartarium.
Hell yeah.
Right? Poorhouse Fartarium. I mean,
The
it got a fart too. Who helped Freddie?
Fartarium.
I mean, what the hell, Fred, is fucking hilarious.
Erica said white hot fart. That's a good one, Erica.
White hot fart. Good lord.
You have to pick 3. Oh.
I picked 3.
Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze. Show me the silver. And now the gold. Let's translate that into points.
Damn.
Fuck, Rusty. Damn. 3,500. Shit.
Right, worst fucker.
Oh,
Clock
now the
nailed
final
that.
scores.
It's going to be close. It's going to be close.
Nah.
See if you can pause
Not
it.
close enough.
Damn.
Can you give me the list or no?
Here we go. The winner. Oh,
It's
Hold on,
Clock,
Bobby.
not Clock.
where?
Judy
Oh,
popped
here we
ahead
go.
of me last second.
Okay, so
Clock,
Clock
Judy, and Matt.
and Matt.
Jen, it's Rusty first, Klopp second, Amtrak
No, we
third.
don't count Rusty.
No,
I'm just telling
we're
you.
talking
Oh, there
about
you
the
go.
prizes. Qualify
So
for
Oh,
prizes.
I got it. Thank you. Let's go. Next game, everybody. Everybody, we're gonna stop and we're gonna redo another game.
Yeah, we have to new players.
We want the wombats in there, I think. Kinsey,
Right?
hold back for a minute. Maybe just be in the audience for a minute.
Let me turn it down a little bit.
All right, that's good. Kinsey, hold back. So, Whiskey Wisdom, the wombats, everybody get in there if you can. We'll for the audience. Oh no! You guys know, Tim, no, Pop, no. Go, get in there, get in there, get in there.
Wait out for it.
Those that need to stay back.
Catwoman, Tim R, Wombat.
Come on, Clop. Come on, Tim. Okay, so Tim's in. Come on, Clop. You got this. Wisconsin Jackal, let's go.
Erica. She can't. She's in Italy.
Wisconsin Jackal, get in there. Wombat Daddy, there we go. Wombat Daddy or Clop, let's go. Don't worry about us. We can't win anyway. We can play in the audience of this game. We're good.
Here we go. All right.
Good job.
Everybody's in. Here we go.
Are you in the audience, Pins?
Can be.
Okay, I'm Schmitty, and we're going to play Quiplash. I see you all remembered your names. The rest of the game ought to be easy. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it.
All right, here we go.
Remember, JJWX on Jackbox.tv. Go in and
Audience
rig game
While
for who you want to win.
your answers, try the audience play along.
Rest you're a douche, according to Erica.
Don't look. Are you kidding?
Oh man, I can already feel Rusty dominating this one. I didn't have good answers for this.
Hurry, hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something.
I couldn't. I was terrible on mine.
Time for the big reveal. The first prompt is, when the stork isn't delivering babies, he blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite.
he ain't delivering them, he's making them.
Erica says she's roaming. All right, so cut her some slack, Rusty. She's using her roaming data.
Oh, she's paying international. Damn it. Sorry. Love you, Erica.
Hell yeah.
Oh, shit.
Stuck on that, Rusty.
Next.
If I had $1 for every time never mind.
Time to vote.
Oh my God! I can't believe you guys said the same thing.
Oh Lord, why do I think one of those is Judy?
I don't think Judy's in this game. Hey,
I gotta go
Jeremy.
with please sir, can't have more just because of the butchered sentence. I gotta go with that.
Shows you who's been drinking more during the show.
Next in line,
Timothy Ratliff showing a little weird side there.
Knows about the Easter Bunny.
What?
Put in your votes.
Why is
Oh
everything
my
gotta be
God.
about y'all? Why is everything about shit on this show? Oh my God,
Right?
y'all really are the greatest shit show, man. I swear.
There you go.
We really are.
Oh, come on. Don't you have somewhere better that you need to be?
No, I do not. Shit, chocolate eggs.
I love that he says, "No, I do not."
Well, at least
That's it, people.
Oh yes, I didn't vote for Rusty. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Whatever.
Next up,
Rick.
and would be Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, and Blaine.
John, no, I think it just amazes me the amount of shit on the show every time.
I gotta go to the restroom.
Young, and what's your age? Fucking Young. Oh, both these answers are brutal. I guess Young and Bieber? I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm beating Rusty. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you are. You're killing it.
Your next prompt is a question the Riddler asks on a first date. It's voting time.
What? Somebody went with like the.
I don't even
know.
understand unattractive firemen.
I don't either.
means you got to vote for it, right? Why it doesn't make sense. It's a safety.
Wombat and Tim got some sympathy votes for Wombat Daddy.
It's a safety clip. That means the computer picked it.
Why you shouldn't argue with Vikings. Vote on your devices.
What you voting for, Rusty?
I ain't telling you.
Oh, is this it? Dude, is this me versus you? Oh shit. If this is me versus you, that's amazing.
It is.
It was me versus you. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. God damn it.
You're still killing me. You're still.
Oh, we tied. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
How did we tie if you had more?
Audience.
Okay.
We got the audience vote.
That's great.
Enemy upon your death. My wife. Great.
Or a forklift injury. I mean, either one.
Which one's going to be more damning to the enemy?
guess it depends on the wife.
Yeah, right. But
Well,
I wouldn't give my wife away. Never. No.
He's not getting the bitch witch for the moment. Just saying.
Flop took a safety clip.
The worst way to die, death by 1,000 blank.
Excuse me?
Get to voting.
Oh,
nipple
Jesus.
clamps.
Ow.
Damn.
Ow.
I would have said death by 1,000 Kinsey quotes.
That is pretty bad.
That
Jen,
one's
you
rough.
Jen must have some baloney nipples to fit 1,000 of them on there. I mean, damn.
No. That would hurt.
1,000 roaches. That's pretty rough too. Although I don't know.
They're both rough. Odds like BJs, 1,000 BJs. The worst way to die is death by 1,000 BJs.
Yeah, let's test that theory
Yeah,
out.
taking them or giving them.
Matt, you nasty boy.
That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard.
All right, come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Rusty's
Wait,
still in
hold on.
first.
No, Wisconsin Jackal. That was
It's round two time, and everything's worth double.
All right, here we
Those points
go.
to
This
waste.
is my round right here.
Thanks,
do it,
Erica.
Rusty.
I appreciate you saying that.
Right on your device now.
While the players enter their quips, audience members can try the audience play along on their devices.
Erica. Midget stripper.
Oh man, these are so bad. Rusty, this was not my round, man. You're gonna destroy
Not
me.
mine either. Not mine either.
God, this was tough.
I couldn't think.
You can't think of anything.
I got some stupid ass ant questions. I think I may get one of these. I formulated it towards the audience of Off Track, so we'll see.
Knock it off.
Let's start this show. First off, introduce what the inflatable arm flailing tube man did before working at car dealerships. Okay, everybody, pick your favorite.
What a poor star.
What? Oh Lord!
Get out of here.
Both of those are terrible. I just have to say, both of them are terrible.
Well, just remember, if it exists, then
And the
there's
first
one for it.
First one's got to be Kinsey. He's got to be the one that did that one.
Yeah. It belongs to the guy that's in the audience.
Oh, damn it. Midget stripper.
Moving on, a good name for a band whose lead singer is a goat. Vote away.
What the? What?
Two coats, one cup.
What the? That sounds like a Klopp answer right
Oh Jesus,
Right.
that's so stupid.
Probably is.
Oh shit.
Oh shit! That was you.
What's up, bitches? Surprise, motherfucker! Yeah. All right,
He
suck
plays
on
the
that.
same game I do.
On that,
1,700 points, Rusty.
Come up with those great songs. Okay,
Oh,
vote.
come
Wow.
on.
Wow.
No,
Who
no,
is
I'm not answering this at all. I'm
You
not
bastard.
answering it at all. I'm not doing it. That's so rude.
Is there
Both of them.
any way to say that? Do they both fit, or
No. Fuck off, Kinsey.
One of these is Jen.
is she gone yet?
Wow, and it was both women that were tearing down. Wow.
Nobody hates women more than another woman.
Hey, Kinsey, guess what? Fuck off.
Next prompt. A terrible name for a street.
What? I didn't pick
these are
any.
some great
I didn't put any of them answers up.
Soggy Scrotum Boulevard, Whiskey Matt Street. What the fuck?
That's a terrible name for a street.
That is bad, but I gotta go with Soggy Scrotum Boulevard. That's
That
awful.
you know what? I have to say that's a good name. I don't know why that's a terrible name.
Whiskey Matt
Yeah,
Street.
he named
What
after
the
Rusty.
fuck? I bet that's Jen.
Exactly, Klopp. Exactly.
That's gotta be Jen. That was
now.
Jen.
That's gotta be Jen. Oh, you fucking bitch! What a bitch!
Oh,
Good answer.
Bitch.
Fuck these people.
Whiskey Matt Street. All right, I'm feeling much better about this
Okay,
round.
next one. What a drunk traffic reporter would say. Time to vote.
Where's my rum?
Why is it so wet in here?
Ew.
A jam traffic on the what? I can't support an answer that doesn't.
he's drunk. He can't get his words straight. Don't you
Hey.
get it?
Well, I'm going
Kinsey,
with
is
where's
that
my
your
rum?
answer?
Yeah, the audience member wrote an answer. She listens real well. Rusty had the same point earlier.
Next on the list. What a turtle looks for in a mate.
What?
Vote now.
Oh Jesus! Slow steamy lettuce. What
No,
the
I
fuck?
love that answer. I love that answer.
You like that answer?
Low steamy lettuce. What up?
Both those answers suck, and you should be
If it's going
minus
to
points.
there, then you probably shouldn't mess with it.
Oh, Rusty.
You should get minus points, both of
Well, I
you.
hope you pick slow steamy lettuce, you bitches. Let's go!
Low steamy lettuce.
Yeah! Up.
Oh god.
Rusty's hardwood.
Todd in the audience.
Next
is
on
like,
the
Rusty got one vote in this round.
12 is probably up to right now.
what 80s TV alien Alf is
Eating
probably
kittens.
up right now.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Eating
Kitties are
kittens. You
violating
gotta
Willie's
respect.
corpse.
That's somebody that watched the show. That's great.
I have no idea. I've never watched the show.
You
Both
my
both
God.
of them know
All
who
right.
Alf is.
Although I am all about eating kitties. I'm just saying. Oh,
Of
yeah.
course you are.
It's true. What we call the
Y'all are
slow
nasty.
steamy lettuce.
Oh,
Wow.
damn. It's a tie. It's a tie.
Next one, a very hipster form of birth control. It's voting time.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
That's just rude.
Wait, your mom? Oh, I can't do. Oh shit! I gotta go the full
No,
route.
no, no, not a picture of their mom, a picture of your
No,
mom.
I know that. I understand.
I mean, that's
That's
pretty good birth control.
That's fucked.
That is really bad.
That's like anti-Viagra control.
That's fairly effective, I guess.
I'm actually surprised. I thought that was Wombat that said picture of your mom.
Rusty got
Rusty
this
pulling in
round.
the 1900 points.
Round
Damn.
2 is now complete. Let's see where we landed.
I'm still way behind.
Let's see.
You got to remember, he got 0 on 1 and he got 1 on
Hell
9.
yeah, second place.
Okay. Okay.
Hell yeah. All right, this is
See what
Rusty. This is our rounds right here, Rusty.
Flash. This time you'll all be answering the
Clop,
same
you got to beat
prompts.
him, Clop. Come on. Got to beat him. Got to beat that guy.
Finish.
No, more than Klopp has to beat that guy.
So what's this new thing you wanted to show me?
Oh, shit. I've never seen this kind before.
But what's the answer?
No.
Your own answer to the comment? So what's this new thing you wanted to show me? It's a thing to sharpen your tool. See that thing in the middle?
Fuck this,
the way
dude.
to
Wow. I mean,
See those
damn.
quips. Let's get out some medals.
Glory hole!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I mean, you got to go with the glory. There's multiple glory holes.
And there's a donut hole.
There's literally 3 glory hole answers.
There's a
I've
portable
got a
glory hole.
I've got a wart though. That's pretty good.
You read them and like half of them are some sort of glory hole. 1, 2, 3 would sort of work. 4,
Donut hole for your pleasure. It's called a
5.
donut.
A portable glory
The
hole is
hole
pretty
where
That's pretty genius. I got to be
the
honest.
rods bet your legs. Wait, the hole where stick the rods bet your legs?
Just vote for it, Jen. Stop acting like that's not yours, okay?
I'm in the audience. I have no
Hey,
choice.
let's see who got those medals. Bronze, silver, and the gold. Let's sell off those medals for points.
Oh god. Oh god.
Okay, I got 2,500. Nice. It.
The club's still beating you out. But let's see if anyone knocks you down.
Those final scores.
Come on. I had to beat Matt. I had to beat Matt. Come on.
Oh.
Wombat and Matt.
Nice. Rusty, you were right behind me, brother.
I know it. Dang it.
Flop, Wombat, and Matt.
Yep. Wombat and Mr. Wisdom.
That's the two games.
Gotcha. That was
Okay,
awesome.
average.
Yeah, we're over our time, but you guys, that was amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, for sure. And Matt, would you like to share your? You guys need to watch Whiskey Wisdom on Friday nights. It's a great show when he does it. I roll there. But anyway, anybody want to drop Whiskey Wisdom's?
Hey, you know what? I want to make an executive call here and invite Whiskey Wisdom on again next week. You want to be on next week?
Sure, I'll be on. I love this, man. This is fun.
You mean we got to put up with him again?
Hey, shut up, Kinsey.
It was hard enough the first
We got
time.
somebody. We got somebody that's smart and knows how to bring stuff. Shut up.
Yeah, but you guys.
We had to do that the first time, and now we got to do it again. I got to control.
Rusty, if you want to bring it up. So yeah, if you guys want to check out our show, we do a fun little whiskey show every Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. If Rusty will click on that share screen, hopefully.
Oh
It
shit!
is so much fun, you guys. I'm not even joking.
There you
I'm
go.
not a whiskey
You can search
drinker.
for Whiskey Wisdom, yeah, on YouTube, and we got a lot of fun. Jen's there a lot. We do games and
They do so many games, and he goes on with his wife Pookie, and the shit's amazing. So you guys gotta watch.
let me just say one thing. Even if you don't check out our show ever, go to the live section and watch our Friday Night 80s show that we had where we all dressed up as in 80s outfits. And Jen was there. She played the newlywed game for us. It was a lot of fun. Go check out that show.
That was
Anyway.
so good. Yeah, for
it was
sure.
great.
So thank you, Whiskey Wisdom. We appreciate you so much, and maybe
Yeah,
we'll
dude.
see you next week.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun. Thanks guys for having me. I had a great time.
Love you guys. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you.
Way over. Yep. Thank you, Patreon people. We love you. And
Peace out, guys.
We'll see you. We'll see you next week and stuff.
And
Good
fuck
night.
you, Kenzie, just to let you know.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.